Shalom. First and foremost, I like to give all praises and honor and glory that's definitely due to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakak Radash. I'm from the Prophets in Babylon, out of the Waco, Texas camp, affiliated with the Prophets in Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida. I'm the brother Athiak Napash. I like to give a special double honors to the elders and apostles on down at Great Millstone. Those fine, sincere brothers who teach well, who rule well, and are great examples to us brothers out here. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. Lesson for today, basic chime in on the my beloved brothers from the Prophets of Babylon camp. My camp leader, Taz, and my other beloved brother, the Block. And Lord willing, I hope that it'll be edifying to you brothers out there. Yeah, I was watching a video by my fellow brethren, Taz and the Block, and they were doing a video called Wickedness Exposed. And we can definitely see that Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah is definitely exposing a lot of this wickedness that's going on. You know, here recently, like the brothers were talking about, was the thing that was going on in Nickelodeon years ago with a lot of these TV shows. And, you know, I'm not in that age group where I know a lot about it, but I do know a little because my son, who's in that age group, he used to watch a lot of those shows, you know, off Nickelodeon and the Disney Channel, you know. And you know, a lot of this stuff is being exposed because now, you know, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah has put the spirit on a lot of these people out here to expose what's going on behind the scenes, you know. And not only with what's happened recently, but if you go back, you know, you see that P. Diddy, he's being exposed, you know, by people who were affiliated with him. You know, him not paying his employees, you know, just doing things that are unspeakable, you know, just doing a lot of things that go against the you know, just immoral things, you know. Then you got the thing with TD's Jakes, you know, and with him, and he's being exposed, you know, what they call this power bottom movement or whatever you call it, you know. A lot of these people are being exposed because Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, and it is really definitely exposing. You know, he's putting the spirit on a lot of these people to tell a lot of these things, you know. And, you know, you think about it a lot of times, you know, before we came into this truth and knowledge or learned things that were going on behind the scenes, you know, we all have grown up and saw certain things, and we were somewhat envious, you know, like, wow, you know, I wish I could live that life, you know, being around, you know, these, let's say, you know, as a man looking at these nice looking women and things like that, or living that nice lifestyle of nice looking women and riding around in nice cars and having all that money, you know. But then at the end of the day, behind the scenes, a lot of times these people are not making as near as much money as you would think they are. It's just an idea that they give you to make you think that they're really living this lifestyle, and they're really not. A lot of them are miserable because at the end of the day, a lot of them have been, essayed, and in the industry that they be in, whether it's being in TV or movies or in the music, what have you, um, a lot of them have to go about being in a ritual in order to make it, you know. Um, so let's go into it, and Lord willing, I pray and I hope that it'll be edifying to you brothers and you few sisters out here. And first, I'm gonna start out here and um, yeah, I'm gonna start here in Sirach chapter 10, verse 9, also known as Ecclesiasticus. And it says, "Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not more wicked thing than a covetous man, for such and one sitteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he cast away his bowels." Yeah, so these men who want to be famous are basically selling their souls. So these men who get their souls, you know, they're free to do whatever they want to. So a lot of times they do things, you know, they may be, these men may, grape them, you know. Um, a lot of these kids are in these TV shows or essay, So, at the end of the day, this is why the scriptures say, why is earth and ashes proud, Because at the end of the day, these people have to sell their soul, and at the end of the day, they're 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 basically ruined. A lot of them turn to drugs. A lot of them commit suicide. A lot of that happens. And they really live a very unhappy life. Well, especially once they get into the adulthood. Um, just an example. I'm looking at Raven Simone. See, I remember her as a teenager. Watching the Cosby Show. She used to be on the Cosby Show. You know, and then she came on Raven, and she grew up and she, became a star, and look what's going on now. She's decided to live an alternative life, and her life has been kind of out of whack as well. Then you got this Orlando Brown, which he's made a lot of wild statements, done some wild things, So it's things that has happened to him in his life that has caused him to be this way, as well as a lot of these other ones, Raven Simone included, But yeah, they end up doing a lot of different things, as Jake always say, some strange things for change, and they'll do this for fame and fortune, But as men of the Lord, you know, we we strive not for these kind of riches and fame that's here. We want we're looking for something bigger than that, because at the end of the day, these people have to sacrifice their integrity, their dignity, their bodies, and you might as well say their mind, because a lot of times when they're ravaged that way, they go, you know, mentally off. So a lot of times, like I say, back in the day, when you didn't know no better, you were like, damn, I wish I could do that. I wish I could be like that. This guy, he gets to ride around these nice cars and be seen with nice looking women, and you got the women that's fans, or girls that were fans when you was young or whatever. You like, damn, I wish I could be like that. But at the end of the day, these people are miserable. But that's an illusion. Because behind the scenes, a lot of these people, they're unhappy. You know. This is why the scriptures tell you this right here in Ecclesiasticus 9 and 11. Envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what shall be his end. Yeah. So, you know, I always want to keep those things in mind, that these people out here who are, whether famous athletes or TV stars or movie stars, what have you, you know, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And it's a great chance that whatever it is, it goes against the principles of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, is referred back to Sirach chapter 10 and verse 9. And at the end of the day, you got to understand that this world, or the earth, is in the hands of the wicked. Let's get it right quick. Job chapter 9, verse 24. Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges, and thereof, if not, where and who is he? Yeah, so, Esau is behind all of this. He is the ultimate sodomite. And he this is, the Bible refers to him as a basically a brute beast. Let me go again here, and this is scripture that me and my beloved brother, camp leader Taz, we always bring this one out all the time. Hebrews 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. So this man, this Esau, who's the Edomite, who's the father of the Edomites, which carry the characteristics of Esau, are profane people. So we have the Edomites, who are the most profane people, and they're not spiritual. And they're the ultimate sodomites. They do these things, behind the scenes, because at the end of the day, they're like the brothers brought out earlier, they're about money and power, and they don't care who they hurt, or worse than that, what they have to do to get what it is that they want. So at the end of the day, it goes back to Job 9 and 24, that they're the most they're the hand is in the I messed it up. Salafia. That the earth is given unto the wicked, and Esau is the wicked. And the 2/3 of Israel, they have picked up on that spirit, and they're very envious and very covetous, just like Esau is, and they take on that same mindset. But like I say, at the end of the day, the men of the Lord and the few sisters out there who believe in this truth and knowledge of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah, we're looking for a greater reward, you know, by doing this work and letting it be known what's going on, you know. So, Lord willing, I hope this was an edifying lesson to you, brothers and few sisters out here. And once again, I'd like to give all praises and honor and glory that's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakak Radash. Double honors to the elders, apostles on down at Great Millstone. Those sincere brothers who preach and teach and are great examples to us brothers out here. And until the next time, Lord willing, I say shalom.